Ladies and gentlemen, gentlemen and ladies, welcome back. My name is Matt Brothers. After Dark, we got a good one for you. San Jose hosts the Edmonton Oilers. Oilers are coming back from their Christmas break. Could not happen just too soon. Hoy, has it been a long time. A long time. We got some new features, we got some old teachers, we got some guts, we got some downs. Let's get into it. Hi friends! How's everybody doing tonight? Hey Edmund, how are you, sir? Oh, I'm not talking. I'm not talking. I'm being very silent during the national anthems, but she's taking forever doing it. Hey man, how's it going? Oh, no, sorry man, get the heck out of the Facebook chat. Time for some shark hunting. Agree, Luke? Time for some shark hunting. Oh yeah, we got lights, man. We got lights. Blue, orange. What do you got? What do you want here, folks? Yeah, it was my Christmas present. That's awesome, Edmund. Those are two good names to get as well. Alright, let's get the puck drop. Let's go. Let's get some blue going here, eh? Oh, let's go, Oilers! Hey, Oil Collector, how are you, my good friend?
And that's the rookie, Magnus Krona. His only previous appearance was in early November. It was in mop-up duty of a 10-2 loss.
Game time!
Zach Hyman, the team leader with 2 goals, currently tied for 6th in the NHL. Part of what many believe is the NHL's best line.
Well, they don't really have a backup goalie. Their backup goalie's over in up right now.
Bouchard and Matthias Ekholm on the blue line. And here we go, the rematch. McDavid beaten off the draw by Mikhail Granlund. And we're underway. The Oilers 15-15-1. The Sharks 9-23-3. And here's McDavid busting up the middle. Taking it in deep before being sandwiched. And the puck will squirt loose. Your starting launch brought to you by Scotiabank, believing there's a place for all Canadians in Canada's game. McDavid circling, waiting, shooting, and that was blocked. Rebound, Bouchard looking for a lane. Dishing off McDavid. Snapped it across.
That Mikhail Granlund kid, he's pretty damn good at face-offs.
Quickly fires it into the corner for McDavid. San Jose second of a back-to-back, a one-timer, and Corona unable to control a loose puck behind the net. McDavid.
I'll get you guys all set up here. I just got
But Edmonton jumping on San Jose early.
Oilers doing what they need to do, jump on San Jose early. Scores! Ryan McLeod! Oh my goodness! It's early. Badges, we don't need no stinking badges.
Just excellent work to recover pucks, great opportunities. It's Ryan McLeod off the bench that takes this puck from Hyman, makes a nice move around the defender right there. He gets Duclair to fight a little bit as he goes around him and then zips this one far side. The first real shot that Corona faces in this game goes by him by Ryan McLeod. A very aggressive early start. Don't think that they don't remember what happened here back.
3 shots, 1 goal.
San Jose, bitter taste in their mouth, and they come out flying.
Ryan McLeod 1 minute in from Zach Hyman.
1 minute into the game, 1-0 Edmonton.
Save on Boots has given away their first prize. McLeod coming off the first back-to-back multiple point games of his career. Nurse, an outlet to McLeod. He'll send it in for Warren Fogelwood. A goal and an assist in the come from behind win over the Rangers. Draisaitl just ran right through Philip Zadina. One-timer ripped by Ceci. That went off.
Oilers score a goal, we go orange. I'm going to switch some things up here for you guys. Get my hat back on. Yeah, I had my fair share of food this Christmas. I'm still eating a lot of turkey, and I don't mind. I don't mind it at all. I'm going to do some fixing here, though, guys.
Shoot more. I could have taken that for sure.
Shot by Kane, and that was stopped by Magnus Corona.
Kane
had a big goal in that come-from-behind win over the New York Rangers. In fact, he scored the goal.
I want to show you guys as much of...
He did, and it was from the slot. Big collision here between Zadina and Draisaitl. As Draisaitl kind of braces himself, understands he's going to be hit, and he's just a bigger, stronger guy in that collision. And then a good shot from distance. Once again, no traffic in front of Corona. He's able to swallow that one up. But for Ryan McLeod, the confidence is really just oozing out of his body right now. He's found.
How's that? There, now you guys can see the full me, and you guys can see the full effects. Ooh, I gotta turn that blue down though.
See that depth through the lineup, Jack, and that scoring being produced from all lines.
And who knew? But his goal against
yes, race face. It is good to see.
Got a couple in garbage time, including one in the last second. But without that goal, maybe you're heading to OT. Here's an icing call against Edmonton. The Oilers looking to climb back over the 500 mark. They're 15-15-1 with a back-to-back wins right before the holiday break.
Yeah, and for Knoblauch Fields, this could be a good break for the players as well. You mentioned it earlier today about how this team came off the last break they had of 5 days, a couple full days off, 3 days.
Zach Hyman assisted, as well as Evan Bouchard.
Once they got into San Jose, and a pretty good turnout for the optional skate this morning.
Bouchard and Hyman get the assist on the McLeod goal. What a way to start.
Remember, they got 2 goals in the first minute.
What a way to start, though, eh?
Has a league high 6 in the first minute this year. No one else has more than a couple. Sent in by Jack Stidnica. Originally a pretty high draft pick of the Bruins. Centering pass off the skate.
Yes, hey everybody, how was everybody's Christmas?
By Connor
hopefully you guys got everything you wanted from Santa, and if you were Santa, then hey, hopefully you got yourself something nice. You got something nice and you made it twice.
This period brought to you by James H. Brown Accident Injury Lawyers, the heavy hitters in injury law.
Yes, Denise, let's go Oilers indeed, indeed. I'm live on the Facebook side too. As well, guys, I'll talk to you everywhere.
2-1 record, goals a game 4 and allowed 1.90. So a remarkable.
Thank you. I'm trying to help you guys out here. See, now you guys can see my hands and my gestures. Oh. Post Christmas mad. I'm telling you guys. I'm telling you. Life's good. I got everything I wanted and more. Santa was good to me. Santa was good to me.
That doesn't include the 4 wins in 6 playoff games in Los Angeles. So it's actually 15-4-1 over the last 20 if you include the postseason. And you know what? There's also some guys missing, like a Ryan Kessler, a Ryan Getzlaf, a Jumbo Joe Thornton.
Especially in San Jose and Anaheim. LA is still that strong powerhouse and they're having a great season. David Quinn, obviously forced a little
Not gonna lie, it was good to me. Christmas was good. Who scored? Ryan McLeod scored from Zach Hyman and Evan Bouchard. Make it 1-0 Edmonton. 16-16 left in the first period. Now, Oilers played, San Jose played last night, so the Oilers should jump on them.
For a moment, the Oilers have forgotten that. Bouchard to McDavid, trying to drag around Granlund, who's been a productive player for the Sharks the last month in particular. Duclair does well.
Oh, breakaway for San Jose's fans on it, but gets a shot off anyway. Interesting. Oh, now McLeod. No, that was McDavid that lost the puck. Sloppy toppy hockey, boys. Sloppy toppy hockey.
Eventually recovered and cleared by McDavid. Back to Bouchard, up to Nugent Hopkins, and he'll slide it behind Kyle Burrows. The Sharks are 2-2 this year on the second of a back-to-back.
Zetterlund can really shoot the puck, and he leads this team in goals with 10. Second in goals.
Hey, Canes Hockey, how's it going? How was your Christmas? I saw that, Adam. That's pretty cool, man. Tortilla blanket, that's pretty cool.
Gives up a goal in the first minute of his NHL debut as a starter. Nurse dishing off. One-timer belted wide by
One-timer.
Flatter off the corner boards and all the way down the ice, handled by Skinner. But early on, Edmonton with 5 shots.
Everybody, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the like button.
Up the right-hand side, it was tipped, so no icing. Janmark and Kane will swoop in. Derek Ryan setting up Kane for the go-ahead goal in New York. Shot in by Janmark. Giving it a look, Krona, who won a national championship at the NCAA Division I level at the University of Denver. Pioneers are no slouch.
Yes, Dan, the new lights in the background are pretty cool. Yeah, thank you.
Some big games, but the NHL, obviously a huge step up. Cunnin shoots it in.
Hey, hello, Ivan. Hello, Denise.
Pursued by Cunnin. Lost the handle. Quick dish.
Well, for what it's worth, is it worth anything? Possibly.
Came over from Minnesota. Now Studnicka with a turnover, and Derek Ryan barrels through center. Evander Kane.
I'm gonna have to turn the background light off.
Kane was on the last San Jose playoffs.
Yeah, it was blinding my eye a little bit.
2019, a club that reached the conference final before bowing to St. Louis.
But I also got this, guys.
Start for Edmonton.
I got me one of these. One of these bad boys here, so I can do some fun stuff throughout the game. Oh, boys, we're gonna have some fun. This 2024 is gonna be a fun year.
Emily and Jane agree on pretty much everything, except
the San Jose Sharks commentators are making fun of the Oilers having a $5 million goalie.
Phone carriers. Lucky for one of them,
in the AHL.
still works out here.
And that's back in the neutral zone. Ryan McLeod gets the goal for the Oilers. I'm a coach. I can't help it, guys. It's what I am. I was a coach before any of this fun stuff started. You know what they say, those who can't do teach, right? Well, wasn't much of a hockey player, so I decided, hey, I'll coach. That seems like a fun idea. Like I said, thank you everybody for being here. My name is Matt for Oilers After Dark. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit that like button, push the bell notification, lets you know every time we go live or we upload a video. We do quite a few uploads. Puck is in the crowd due to Evander Kane. That was a pretty good victory for the Carolina Hurricanes today over the Montreal Canadiens.
You can make a case with the Napa Auto Parts know-how that this is the hardest working team.
I will do the out-of-town scoreboard in the first period for those that want to be in the know. There were 4 games today. 1 is already over. 3 of the rest have started at 8 o'clock. Including some Pacific rivals that we need to lose some games.
From his grasp, and it's chipped in deep. Zetterlund in hot pursuit. Ryan McLeod has opened the scoring in case you're getting a late start. Justin Bailey was in the Oilers organization last year to Barabanov. Whipped across by Addison. The shot sails wide. Off the blade.
Thought that went in the way that it looked. Here comes Adam Ernie. Brown. Hamlin shot blocked in the crowd. It goes.
Who got the tip?
Yes, McLeod is definitely on a roll, and I don't mind it at all.
Bet Sports Select pools and claim the title. Visit sportselect.com. 100% legal.
I don't know if it's 100% legal or not, but
That last rush up
here we
the ice
are.
and a nice entry into the zone, drop past the Hamlin. Now one little dust off to bring it from backhand to forehand, load up the shot, and the stick comes in and deflects it up over top of the glass. A good defensive play.
Yeah, I get that. I get that, Kingston. I watched the game. Yeah, I feel you. Good empty net hat trick by Smechnikov, though. It's always good to see. Hat tricks are always fun to see. Hey, Renegade. Yes, sir, Bob. McDavid. Oh, that would have been pretty. Oh.
Controlled by Hyman. Kick back to Nurse and now Cece. 7 1/2 gone. Edmonton on top 1-0. Oilers prior to that.
It sucks that I won't be here on New Year's Eve with you guys, as it's a Sunday. Yeah, he's in the NHL now. He's playing for the San Jose Sharks. The Sharks are coming off the loss last night against LA. Jesus, Thomas Hertl.
Draisaitl from center will shovel it in. Reaching for it. Roman got himself caught, but that was well played on the backside by Ferrara.
I think Fogel was looking for Draisaitl.
The reason why I say that is because I have a fedora here. And I was going to wear this fedora on New Year's Eve because it's a New Year's hat, you see. So now that I'll have to wear it for my post game, though. It'll definitely be put to use. It'll definitely put to use.
High hopes that he'll be a cornerstone of the next breed of Sharks perennial contenders.
Yeah, Sharks definitely have a good team to build on. Oh, McLeod, Fogel, and Draisaitl. I like this line, McLeod, Fogel, and Draisaitl. Bouchard. Draisaitl to Ekholm. Save made and held on. But how's that not a penalty when his stick is shattered in front of the net?
Yeah, and Edmonton needs to get back on that forecheck. Good recovery there. Fogel and McLeod double team. Draisaitl back to the point. Here's the power move by
This is the only camera that the Sharks can have because of the way the arena is built. If you didn't know, now you do. Yeah, the LA game is my New Year's game. Yeah, pretty much. But I will do a post-game reaction of the Ducks game where I will wear the hat for sure. Dummy, yeah. Sorry, LA Knight, pretty freaking amazing.
And that was more a byproduct of Edmonton's total domination than anything Corona really did. It wasn't a soft goal.
Yeah, I like the hat. I go all out for holidays, man. I love holidays.
Get it in behind, work on the D's. Every time they have like this right here, they're recovering pucks, they're working off the cycle and creating.
Let me talk to you.
Give the team some chances on the turnovers, though, in the neutral.
I'm going to have to use some LA Knight catchphrases in some of my streams. I'm going to have to write some down. Not from the WWE era because it's tamed down a lot. From his TNA days. Good God, could that guy cut a promo in TNA. No, CM Punk is not winning the Rumble in 2024. He's losing to Seth Rollins at the Royal Rumble. Ooh, what a freaking save. 10 minutes left to go in the first period. 1-0 Edmonton. Shots are 6-2 Edmonton.
Systematically go to work against this Sharks team.
I'm in a dump in. Bailey carries it back to nice year last year in Bakersfield. Didn't get any.
I think Kieran Cross could honestly win the Royal Rumble this year. Score! Zachary Hyman, you beautiful man. 2-0 Edmonton. The assists go to Connor McDavid. And Darnell Nurse. Assists go to McDavid and Nurse. 2-0 Oilers. It's like I never left, boys and ladies. Yeah, no, Greer has a lot of work, but I appreciate his hard work. Greer is definitely going to put that work in. Hello! Oh, because we scored another one. Little late to the party with the orange button. Hi, Farm Girl. Thanks for stopping by. Hopefully Santa was good to you as well.
And we're nowhere near the halfway mark.
Let's go. Here comes Nurse. Tipped in front by Hamlin. Just a bit outside. I need a secretary down here, I swear. Need somebody to push the lights and the buttons and the... Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. We got an Oilers hockey game.
That he read perfectly, and it was slow enough that he was able to get up.
There it is. McLeod, one steps, tries to get around 88, just not happening. Oh, McLeod again.
Vogel forced the turn.
Vogel
flipped it out to Echo.
Echo.
Down a bouncing puck.
Bouchard.
And give it up for Bouchard. So unlike the first meeting, Edmonton has gotten to San Jose early.
Adam knows it. Adam knows exactly what I'm talking about. He show respect to this Adam guy.
Break through against Mackenzie Blackwood, who we should mention is sick.
Let me talk to you.
Unable to go tonight. Bouchard.
I need one of those Staples buttons. Dummy. Yeah.
Drysdale's pass vacates the zone. Bouchard on a reset as we come up on 8 minutes to play.
You know what? I wouldn't mind that at all. I'm a big fan of Kieran Cross.
The Oilers have limited the Sharks to just 2 shots. San Jose.
Roman Reigns will drop the belt at WrestleMania.
Their last at goals again.
To Cody Rhodes.
Sent in deep by Stadnik. First on the puck is Desharnais. Squirts out.
Whoop. 7:46 left to go in the first period. 2-0 Edmonton. San Jose with pressure. Shot, save, rebound. What a clearing by Desharnais. What a play.
Don't get it cleared.
Oh.
Rudo, wild pass that was tipped by Janmark, but
Janmark. Kulak. Derek Ryan. Vander Kane. Oh, here comes Ryan. Shot, save made. 2-0, 7:20. We got ourselves a hockey game, folks.
Zach
We got
Hyman,
this
his
Moosey
20th.
puck.
And the Oilers
Stick punchy, as they say. I don't know if MJF would fit in with the WWE mold that is the WWE now. He's a big fish in a small pond at AEW. And I like that about him. I like that he's there and he's a big fish in a small pond. Not taking anything away from AEW, but they really are the stepbrother to the WWE. And it's good. Its competition is good. I think if WWE got MJF, it would pretty much be what Vince did to WCW. We're going to take your big stars, make them ours, and bam! You no longer exist. Gunther? Absolutely. Gunther is another big-time wrestler. Once he holds the title forever with the Intercontinental Championship, I think he's going to get a good title shot. The guy has it all. He's got size. He's methodical. Speaking of AEW, who do you guys think is the masked devil? I believe McGregor will be back in the UFC in 2024. Probably March. March or April of 2024, I could see McGregor having a fight. Just to say he can still do it. Oh, look at that guy. Always caring about his son.
Holiday break, but then it was back to business yesterday. There's Stewart. Nobody else is on the ice, which means he's the first guy on the ice, working on his angles and his skating, and then it's working on just his preparation for shots that will come from left or right. Jack, before the break, he said he made his best save of the night, so it looks like Stuart Skinner is on and ready to play tonight against San Jose.
Well, I appreciate it, Gene, but it wasn't that much of a statement considering the Sharks.
That's
had
pretty
just
cool.
3 shots. It's been a good first period for Edmonton. The shot clock 10-3, the scoreboard 2-0. McLeod and Hyman with the goals, and now CC and Nurse trade the puck in their own end. The outlet completed to Hyman.
You think it's Cole? I disagree. Cole's hurt. I think it's Sean Spears, the chairman of the board. Nurse shot, save, rebound in the corner. We have 6.5 left to go in the first period. Shots are 10-3, 2-0, all in favor of the Oilers.
By all accounts, Kronos played fairly well. Borrows a shot, squeeze through, and Skinner able to close off that 5-hole on a redirect.
Save made by Skinner.
And following up on what Gene was talking about, look at his last 10 starts. 8 wins for Stuart Skinner and 11 in his last 15.
Honestly, I think it is Sean Spears, the chairman of the board.
That visualization that he talks about, you see Stuart Skinner on the ice.
Maybe, but I just don't see it being Cole because he's still in a boot right now, is he not? I thought he was still in a boot from surgery. I could be wrong. I just assumed that he was still nursing his broken ankle. Ziggler would be cool. That would be cool if it was Dolph Ziggler in the mask. Oh no. Oh, what a play! What a play by Dehane. Get burned, come back, and play defense. Love that. Here comes Draisaitl up the boards. That would have been pretty if it didn't hit the skate. Save made by Skinner! Boy, oh boy, did that break really help this guy's confidence. Oh, here comes Fogle. Fogle inside, outside. That's a hook, no call. Ref looking right at it. We don't need power plays. Oh my goodness. 14 Ekholm. Ekholm down to Ernie. Ernie giving it to Draisaitl. Draisaitl cannot hold his paddle against the boards. Gets it back. Oh, beautiful pass to Brown. Oh my goodness, that would have been pretty play by Ernie. Pretty Ernie.
Good chop at that by Ernie in front.
Ernie again from Draisaitl, who will change.
Guys, I love Tyler Breeze so much. Matt on the couch. I really shouldn't give too much insider information. Oh, Ekholm gets his stick lifted. Brown searching. He's got the puck now. Brown's got the puck. Gives it to Boosh. Boosh to Ekholm. Ekholm looking for a shot. Goal! Boosh bomb! 3-0.
Yeah, great movement around the offensive zone here by this line for Edmonton. A change on the fly. Great screen in front on this blast by Bouchard. Here's that hurdle chance you were talking about. Good job to take this puck. He goes for it. Giving a tripping call there, but here's the movement again. And look at the presence in front. Hamblin just screening. They're much taller. Cronin has to look up over top of him. When this shot is taken by Bouchard, I mean, it disappears in that mass of people in front of him. So a good job to get that presence in front of the net. And although Hamlin's smaller than Cronin, 6'5", provides the perfect screen for that Boosh bomb to find the net.
It's hard enough to stop 90.
3-0 Oilers at the Shark Tank.
You've got no chance.
There you go.
Kane up the left-hand side for Derek Ryan. And
You know,
the
it's
Oilers.
funny.
There you guys go. Bright orange. Bright blue.
He wants his team to do
Turn
very
down the
good.
lights.
He takes little to no skill. And that's one of those things right there. Go to the front of the net. Stand there. Just get in front of the net. Create a disturbance. You saw
Major League Wiffle?
Who got a good chop on a backhand on a rebound. And this is something that
Oy.
Edmonton's really worked at. Making
4.5 minutes left to go in the first period. 3-0 Edmonton.
It's always an option to get a puck to the net when somebody's there, and it's really paid
The
off.
Boosh bomb, absolutely, Dan. That Boosh bomb comes into play. Expect the Oilers to take a penalty here shortly.
His second point as an Oiler. With a second assist on the scoring play. Bouchard's ninth from Ekholm and Brown. Bouchard now with a goal and an assist in this game already.
Sorry, Jack, that's 2 goals now that have directly been...
Yeah, I would really love Sean Spears to join the WWE at NXT.
The first goal, Ryan McLeod jumped off the bench, received that pass, and on that play there was changes that were happening that kept the momentum and play alive.
I'm sorry, Nikki. I'll be quiet. I'll be quiet. I gotta work on my inside voice because I have a baby coming soon, guys. I gotta work on my quiet voice. So I'm gonna turn my mic down a little bit, and so when I scream, it's not so loud. There we go. How's that for you guys? Can you guys still hear me? I can be as loud as I wanna be now. No, I'm just fucking with you guys. I appreciate you guys for being here. I will be quiet though. I am a loud mother effer. Trying to find that balance between quiet and loud. Yes. Yeah, Nikki, how was your Christmas? Hopefully Adam didn't drive you too much insane. But that burrito blanket is pretty amazing, though. I'm not going to lie. That's pretty cool. Oh, man, that would be something. Mustafa Sali. Man. Whoa, what happened to the ESPN? That blue line coming through the Shark Tank, man. Okay, that's awesome. All right, I don't want to get anybody in trouble. But I do have to learn how to have my inside voice a little bit because I will have the baby sitting next to me on some streams. I will have the standings updated after the first period.
When you buy your Edmonton Oilers Community Foundation 50/50 ticket, you help make Oil Country a better
No, absolutely. We cannot afford to lose any games. We are behind. But we have like 6 or 7 games in hand. Get out of the court, sir. If you're hungry, go upstairs.
That made it 3-0 for Edmonton. Good activation by Ekholm here down into the zone. Brown with a nice recovery. And he just kind of spins around, finds Bouchard, but he doesn't stand there. Nice little give and go here with Ekholm back and forth, and the one-timer finds the back.
Pacqua?
Excellent screen by Hamlin, who all that time was in front of Cronin, making it difficult for him to pick up any.
Yeah, that's very true. That's pretty cool news that Peyton Royce and Sean Spears are still together. That's pretty cool.
You saw Paul Coffey this morning working on the ice with the defenseman again, as he does on game days.
Pardon, I can't hear you over the TV.
Stressing was that right there when they
3 minutes left to go in the first period. 3-0 is the score for the Oilers on 11 shots. San Jose has 5 and a bunch of skadoosh.
Just makes you collapse back in your zone.
I think my wife is about to waddle her butt downstairs. I feel bad for her climbing stairs, but ooh, that's an interference call. No call on the play. Let them play, says the refs. Let them play. Schoolyard hockey. I like it.
Speaking of guys on the ice, I've been told ringside to let Gene know that Calvin Pickard was also on the ice, not just Stuart Skinner. So I'm not going to tell you.
Darnell, Leon Draisaitl with her first hit on that. Ooh, that had to hurt McLeod going for a hit and the guy tumbled over. But on board. Scores! Draisaitl makes it 3! Oh me, oh my! Draisaitl! What are we doing? What are we doing?
I kind of felt that would be the score in this first period, but
Stopp! Ich hab Langeweile! Keiner hat mehr Bock auf Kippen, Saufen, Feiern. So ist das hier im Block, Tag ein, Tag aus. Halt mir 2 Finger an den Kopf und mach Bang, 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 Bang. Alle haben den Job, ich hab Langeweile. Keiner hat mehr Bock auf Kippen, Saufen, Feiern. So ist das hier im Block, Tag ein, Tag aus. Halt mir 2 Finger an den Job, ich hab Langeweile. Keiner hat mehr Bock auf Kippen, Saufen, Feiern. So ist das hier im Block, Tag ein, Tag aus. Halt mir 2 Finger an den Kopf und mach Bang, Bang.
Draisaitl.
Building on a good game in Madison Square Garden, but you were back
And
on
just
the
like that, the score is 4.
lively, angry Edmonton club, and you felt Magnus Cronin was put in a position to fail.
Oh, here comes Easy.
start up against the most offensive team from
Saved by Skinner and held on. Fogel and McLeod get the assists on the latest Draisaitl goal. I'll give you a quick recap at the next commercial. Hi Stoney, how's it going, my friend? Thank you for being here. Hopefully your holidays have been fun. You got everything you wanted from Santa.
There was a little chip on their shoulder coming into the game. Leon Draisaitl was another one of those guys. They were digging in.
You know Festivus was just one day, right? And it was the 24th, the day before. Oop, says. Oop. And that's out of play. Another possibility. Corona. Oh, BW with the puns. Hey BW, what are you, the new Cesaro from Da Party? Guys.
Sampo Kakinen gets the night off tonight in a back-to-back situation. 5 on 43 shots.
It was a festival for the rest of us. Yeah, I feel ya.
So obviously another reason why we're seeing Magnus.
What is the name for the Draisaitl song?
For the San Jose Sharks, a team that are in a rebuilding stage right now. For David Quinn,
Just give me a second here.
a big tall goaltender, and Cronin's playing the East Coast Hockey League this
I'll
year.
let you know right away here.
The Barracuda right here in this building. Why not give him a chance? And unfortunately for him and the Sharks, the Oilers have come out determined in this first period and built up a 4-0 lead. But it's the hand you're dealt, right? You've got another goaltender that's sick in Mackenzie Blackwood, who typically would get the start, had a tremendous outing on that November 1st.
He was
Just a
the
second.
difference.
He was the big
39
difference.
saves.
I mean, Nugent Hopkins scored late with the kitchen sink at Blackwood, and he just shut the door. And you have to just tip your hat sometimes to a great goaltender performance. Well, tonight a little different. They were determined right from the get-go, and you kind of felt that
no.
going into this game. This was one of those ones they've had marked, similar to the top teams in the league. That bad loss in early November stayed with them.
And it's probably the loss.
I will get it for you right away here. Now that I know which song it is.
You have to look at it that way too. It really was. It was a dark time. It was a low time for this team, and especially the stars, Darnell Nurse, the older guys on this team that have been around for a while, the Nugent Hopkins, the Pave, and Draisaitl, all those veteran players that have kind of been through thick and thin with this Oilers organization. You forget that. You don't forget that kind of stuff.
Well, and again, to reiterate, Louie and I talked last night. My broadcast partner said 4-0 after 1. Kulak with a minute to go. We'll find out whether he undersold it. Here's Granlund, plus up the hits the line, hits the trailer. Duclair shot.
Big save there by Anthony Duclair.
Well protected. And up the middle with a rebound, Hamlin. For the most part,
Excuse me.
as well. 35 seconds to go. Grant trying to get the Sharks started here as he'll send it in deep. Skinner leaves for Matthias Ekholm.
After that 0-10-1 start, the Sharks went 9-7-2.
But they've dropped 6 in a row since. And they're down 4 rip here with 15 seconds left in a dominant first period. By the way, McLeod get a second assist, so that's now 3 consecutive multi-point games for Ryan McLeod. The fourth-year pro had never done it until the back-to-back wins in Jersey and MSG. And the horn goes with Edmonton in complete command. And this crowd awfully quiet at the Shark Tank. Edmonton able to assert itself early.
One period down. Oilers up.
Ends with
Big.
the score 4-0. Hockey Central stayed straight ahead with Carolyn and Luke.
Hey, Jimmy.
Captioning is brought to you in part by Lotto 649. With the classic jackpot of $5 million, plus the growing gold ball jackpot of $20 million.
Oh no, the headset has no bearing on what I say. The headset is just for me to watch the feed on the Sharks game. But I will turn up my volume. Yeah, the headset's honestly just for the Shark game. That I hear. How about that? Now you guys hear me perfectly fine? I am always wanting to make sure everyone's fine, everyone's having a good time. 4-0 Edmonton, out of town. Scoreboard. As I said, I will definitely get you guys connected on that. I'm just trying to find the Draisaitl goal song, because it's one that I found, and I'm a big fan of German music. I'm a big fan of German music. Okay, I will all how about that? Can you guys hear me perfectly better now? Okay, so the song is German rock und hard rock. It's called Kids. The band is called Homitom. Yeah, very eclectic. Anyways, the out-of-town scoreboard. Fun times by that. Sorry, guys. things here because that's what I do. Since all they do on the ESPN side is show the ESPN Plus over and over and over again. Oilers 4, Sharks nothing after the first period. Halfway through the second period, Philadelphia 0, Canucks 0. Halfway through the second period, Kings nothing, Golden Knights 2. And the final score from earlier today, the Carolina Hurricanes 5, the Montreal Canadiens 3. And that's your out-of-town scoreboard. Hopefully you guys can hear me way better now. Sharks will get a goal. They gotta get a goal, right? They're not that bad of a team. Oh. Like I said, hopefully everybody enjoyed their Christmas, had lots of family time, and got to spend time with loved ones. I know I enjoyed my time with my family, and there you go. Hey, what's up, Smokey Dan? Hopefully you had a good holiday as well. Yeah, I'm a big fan of the German music. Always been. Always been. There's probably a song nobody's really ever heard of. Oh, jeez. What is it called? Obviously, everybody's heard of Rammstein and all that, and Megahertz. You guys have all heard of those guys. But I have a song. Oh man, it's hilarious. It's a German rapper. Yeah. What German songs do I know? I know a lot of German songs. If I could play some of them, guys. Right now, that's one of my favorite playlists. I don't know if you can see it very well. It's German hard rock. That's one of my favorite playlists right now. Everybody obviously knows about Rammstein. It's kind of obvious. I have a song that I wish I could find. It escapes me. My wife would probably know it better than I would. She knows my playlist better than I do. Anyways, guys, I'm going to go take care of something with the wife. Speaking of the wife. But I'll be back. Yeah, Letang and the Islanders, man, that was bad. It's good to see Pittsburgh do that, though. Good to see them kind of come back. I'll be back in 5 minutes. Enjoy. Oh, you didn't know? Banana. Connor Geeky's looked good, guy. I can't even pronounce. I know a lot of German songs, my friend. What's going on?
Evil Bonehead. So those are alternate names that Disney had proposed.
7 Little Men with Help a Girl, it's Snow White. The Wooden Boy, Pinocchio. Color and Music,
Fantasia.
The Wonderful Elephant Who Could Dumbo. Little Deer Who Grew Up, Bambi. The Girl with See-Through, Cinderella. The Girl with Imaginary World. Beauty
That
and
one
the
would have
Beast.
been Alice.
Alice, okay. The Amazing Flying Children.
This is all pre-1986.
So the Amazing Flying Children would have been Mary Poppins. Two Dogs Fall in Love. Tramp. The Girl Who Seemed to Die.
Sleeping Beauty.
Puppies Taken Away, All Dogs Go to Heaven. Or is that 101 Dalmatians?
101 Dalmatians.
The Boy Who Would Be King.
Sword in the Stone.
A Boy, a Bear, and a Big Black Cat. Mowgli. Jungle Book, I guess you can call it. Aristocats. Robin Hood with Animals. That's Robin Hood. Is it not?
Yeah, these are names that they wanted to change the animated Disney movies pre-1986 to.
Two Mice Save a Girl. That's Rescuers Down Under.
No, just Mean Rescuers,
Okay,
along with Medusa.
Okay. A Fox and a Hound are friends. Fox and the Hound. The Evil Bonehead. Wouldn't that be... Evil Bonehead.
The ones that I'm not sure if it would be is, could that be Rescuers Down Under?
Oh, we got a goalie replacement, folks.
Well, do you feel him being
Maybe.
liberated, Louis? What are you seeing?
That's insane. They've already replaced their goalie. We are underway in the second period. 4-0 Edmonton. Here comes Connor McDavid. Drops it to Bouchard. Bouchard. Oh, backdoor for Hyman. Unfortunately, no goal. All right.
Or could that be the Black Cauldron? I never watched the Black Cauldron, so I don't
Yeah,
know.
I never watched the Black Cauldron either. So you could be right on that. All right, folks.
Well, especially
That's the misses.
as you pointed out,
Off camera as always.
beyond just about everyone.
Yeah, well, right now I'm a big fat sloth, so
Oh,
no.
jeez.
By the leather of Stuart Skinner. Capo
I was thinking you should come sit down here and be my button pusher.
Yeah, and what am I sitting on?
Yeah, I know. Because when the Oilers score, I always forget to push the orange button.
Cal Burrows caught McDavid with a pretty hard hit after that attempted pass.
Whoop! Big save by Skinner. 18:58 left to go in the second period.
But yeah.
She's a blob.
Burrows is a tough customer. He's a guy that finishes all checks. Here's that good
It's a
chance
blob.
by Tomas Hertl here in the slot.
I think that blob.
So if you want to go to the store,
He's always possessed
That-
that's okay. Yeah, I'm good.
with the glove is Stuart Skinner.
It's got a weird taste to it, but whatever.
It's not the worst flavor
Yeah,
that they've come out with.
It's not fruit punch.
Talking about the backhand pass. Boom. Burrows catches
Or
him
mango
with a
or
pretty
lemon.
good shot, and he gives him a pretty good jab in
Ooh,
the midsection.
McDavid being mad. I like it.
We'll look to see if that
Yeah, they had a
ratchets up the
blueberry one
physicality
last time
in
too.
the offensive zone.
Burrows can't possibly
Big save by Skinner. Puck bounces in front. Cleared by Nurse.
More than anybody in that first period, but you're right, was lit up for all four.
I like the fact that they chased a goalie again. But they've chased a lot of goalies this year, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Draisaitl gives it to McLeod. McLeod loses the puck. There's the McLeod we all know and don't like sometimes. Draisaitl loses the puck as well.
So in about 7 periods, Ryan McLeod has basically equaled his point total from the first 28 games.
Just like that.
Yeah,
CC had it slide on.
yeah, the Raptors are going to lose to the Detroit Pistons.
And that's snared.
Imagine that, eh? Like, the team you lose to is on the world longest losing streak in NBA history.
This period brought to you by Jiffy Lube. From the puck drop to the pit stop. Jiffy Lube, keeping you moving.
Jiffy Lube, keeping you moving. Okay.
Well, Zach Hyman just continues his great play for the Edmonton Oilers. 27 goals his first year, set a new career high for him. 36, smashed that in his second, and on pace for 51 He scored his 20th goal tonight to make it 2-0 in the first period.
I disagree. I think the Pistons are due for a win.
19 games for Zach Hyman, and it doesn't look like he's going to slow down, Jack.
Well, when you're in company with David Pasternak, you know you're doing something right. 60 goal scorer.
You're mean, man.
Sent in deep by Vander Kane.
Why you gotta be so mean?
Buried by Kane.
Good hit.
There's the response you're talking about, Louis.
Good hit.
Kalen Addison kicks it back.
I think sometimes when you get up 4-0 like this, you can start to get into a skating game where you're not digging in.
Dylan, they're talking about Dylan Holloway.
Burroughs catches McDavid in a situation there where he wouldn't normally because he's finishing checks. And
Everything with the Raptors is a bad look right now, but that's okay. So we got 17 minutes left to go in the second period. Oilers are still up big. Looking for more. Look at Fogle. Brown. Oh, no. Loses the puck. Sorry, Hamlin. My bad. The sevens all blend. That's a penalty coming up against the San Jose Sharks. 2 minutes for throwing the puck over the glass. Oilers on the power play.
Looking to break an 0-for-10 slump.
There's another little chat McDavid had with Burroughs going back to the bench, but good forecheck again here by the Oilers, and that pressure when you take time and space away. It's Ernie who's coming in. There's a stick there of Brown as well. And for Ferraro, just trying to put that off the glass and get it out of harm's way as he's double-teamed and puts it up over the glass, and the first power play goes to Edmonton. But you saw when Burroughs was coming off there, McDavid again had some words. We'll keep an eye on that.
First power play in it.
Got some words. We're going to have a little bit of fisticuffs of why-I-oughtas.
McDavid and Hyman in the slot. Bouchard at the point. Draisaitl clean face-off win. Bouchard with the puck inside his blue line. He gets it back from Nugent
Hopkins to McDavid. Bouchard. Shot. Rebound. Nothing there big. Saved by Coco.
And squeeze.
Good shot here by Bouchard. I believe the first one that Kakkonen's faced in the game. They took one off in the first period of the score clock.
Cackle.
Shots on net. Now 12 for Edmonton.
0 goals in the last 4 games. Gotta be better. And that's a penalty coming up against the Oilers, so 4-on-4 because why not? Oilers beat Oilers.
Power play. And we're starting to see a little bit more of that off these draws.
Possessions so crucial. And Hyman's one of those guys, he takes a few of these because he gets into the lane, so he just gets the stick in here. And Graham, I mean, he goes down really easy.
He fell down way too easy. 2 minutes for embellishment. That's embarrassing.
He barely touched him. He was already diving forward. I mean, you put your stick there, you're giving an opponent an opportunity to kind of sell it a bit, but Graham, I mean, give him the Oscar. Good on him, though. It worked.
Yeah, it worked.
Hurdle will line up against McDavid, the 4-on-4. The Oilers have McDavid and Draisaitl out there. Ekholm is Bouchard. And it's sent back to center, controlled by Addison. Protecting the puck and maintaining Eklund. Around Draisaitl. Handoff, shot Hurdle, that missed everything. Came off the boards and chased down by Hurdle himself, who's now with Logan Couture, who we haven't talked about. He's been out all season with an injury. He's the Sharks captain, but without Couture, I mean, Hurdle's kind of the anchor for the Sharks.
The Spangler Cup is interesting.
A lot of responsibility for him. Couture is just a guy that does.
I watched the Spangler Cup more than I watched the World Juniors, I'll be honest. McDavid! Oh, you gotta shoot that. You've gotta shoot that. 9-7! 15:55 left to go in the second period. Still 4-0 Edmonton, but Jesus, McDavid, you need to shoot that. 48 seconds left to go on the 4-on-4, and then San Jose will have a brief power play.
Remember, he was passed on by Edmonton at the 2007 draft, and it seemed for years when San Jose was at the height of its powers. A
guy that I kind of wish the Oilers would look at, and it's not just because of how well he's played at the Spangler Cup, Jordy Ben. Jordy Ben would be a nice pickup for the Oilers.
In this game for the Sharks again. He was noticeable back in the 9th of November with a goal. And here's this pass attempt picked off. Nice
Absolutely, it's going to be a huge game.
Hurdle in and results in a fairly good chance, but just a good stick takes that away.
You guys don't know who Jordy Ben is. You've been living under a rock.
There and walk you, which he's done a million times in the league. But a good read by the youngster Ekman.
And he's not flashy. He's going to be that shutdown guy that I think would help out the Oilers. And he'd be cheap too.
Rolls off a check.
I can't tell you what his contract is right now, but he'd be pretty cheap right now, I'd imagine.
Zach Hyman and Evan Bouchard, all with a goal and an assist tonight. It's 4-0 Edmonton. Here's a chance. Ocho has it booted out by Scott.
And power play for San Jose for 13 seconds. Here comes Nurse. Nurse drops it back for Hopkins. Hopkins looking in front, nothing there. And just like that, we are back to the 5-on-5. 14 and a half minutes left to go in the second period. Still 4-0. Shots are 13 apiece, though. San Jose has wrapped it up in the second period.
Out for San Jose, Hyman for Edmonton. 5-on-5 resumes.
I do have a joke I want to say, but I don't think there's any prepubescent kids in here. The pre-pubes. I don't think there's any pre-pubes. That's offside.
Whistled for an offside against the Sharks.
Skinner's made a couple good saves in this second period. The one by Hurdle, glove hand, he tested him there, and then this one here, Zetterlund with a nice walk out of the corner, and it kind of bounces right to Ojuk again. And he gets it away in a hurry. He comes right down below the top of the circle. Here's that collision. Boom! I mean,
bam, that's a big hit by 8-3.
That was a Ojuk that lined up Darnell Nurse watching.
Keep your head up. Oh, he's chirping. He's like, hey, I can't hear you.
Not afraid to take a hit, not afraid to give one.
Good work, partner, coming out of the break. You went Ohochu.
I thought that was the Oilers that was the worst team in the NHL for development. It's a joke. Talk to the Canuck fans, they seem to think we don't develop anybody.
Thrust back behind, looking to clear Ferraro. Carved out of the corner by Hoffman.
Somebody special. 13:45 left to go in the second period. 13-13, still the shots. 4-0 scores for the Oilers.
On 11 shots on net officially. Mario Ferraro to Stadnicka.
Seen some tings. They've seen some tings, they say.
Ernie was there with the requisite support.
Desharnais has the puck, just takes it in and just little dumpy chase. Little dumpy chase. Yes, sorry guys, I am listening to it on the San Jose feed. They're talking a lot of shit right now on the Oilers. Failures so far this year. It's okay. Darren Pang. I don't miss Darren. Oh, what a pass. Unfortunately, goes nowhere. Goal updates. Ryan McLeod gets us started at 1 minute in the first period, assisted by Hyman and Bouchard. And then Hyman gets himself a goal, assisted by McDavid and Nurse. And then Bouchard gets himself a goal, assisted by Ekholm and Brown. Draisaitl rounds out the foursome, with Fogle and McLeod getting the assists. McLeod, Hyman, Bouchard, Draisaitl, goal scorers in the first period. Now that you got it good and understood, moving on. What a save by Skinner! Stu! Yeah, Florida definitely is going to be a team to win a cup or two. I don't think they miss Uyghur as much as Uyghur misses them. Oh, there it is, McDavid with speed. Gives it to CC, CC to Hyman. Hyman cannot control on the backhand. Hyman still battling. Nurse gives it to McDavid. McDavid to CC, CC to Hopkins. McDavid to Nurse. Looking for Hopkins in front. Does not collect. Here comes Hyman. He's a buzz, and we got 11 minutes left to go in the second period. They are buzzing and flying. Nurse has the puck at the point. Nurse gives it to nobody. Walks the line. Down low to Hyman. Hyman gives it to McDavid. McDavid to Nurse to CC. Shot. Blocked in front and center. Scores! Zachary Hyman make it 2-5-0 Oilers.
Double deflection.
Oh my God.
The offensive zone by this line just absolutely dominating the puck on a string. Here's that chance earlier for Zadina.
How do you miss that wide open net, man?
Zadina just shoves it right through the blue paint on a good opportunity that could have changed a little momentum of this game early in the second period. But this top line goes to work once again. Goes off of Nugent Hopkins, I believe, or else the skate of Ferraro. And then the chop
Enough.
time and drive into the net.
She'll be back, I promise.
I'm not sure who that goes off, to be honest. Inside there, might have gone off of Burrows, might have gone off of Hyman.
5-0 Edmonton.
Found the back of the net. Double deflection.
Oh, that kid is cool.
There as he's going one way, comes back.
Sorry guys, I'll be right back. My dog is acting like a big baby.
A drive for the point of save. Skinner, a rebound. Brandlin, and he was stopped on the wraparound by Desharnais. Brilliant defensive work. Addison a shot. And that double ricochet ended up wide. For now, they're saying Hyman from Nurse and McDavid.
Hyman got the goal. Nurse and McDavid with the assists.
High slot redirect. Hyman certainly reacted as though he had tipped it in, but it matters not. The story was the shift, and then the finish from Hyman to make it 5-0.
That's just the gravy, right? The fact the puck went in the net. I mean, you're up 4-0. That's a dominating shift, full possession, couple recoveries to keep it alive. And you can just see the San Jose Sharks started to sink back in their zone even more. They're just standing still, and it's a double deflection on Kapanen. So that's layers of traffic in front of the net.
Adam Ernie short side pass, and Hamlin narrowly misses, making it 6-0. Good look by Ernie.
Maybe the biggest thing about that line, Jack, that's underrated is their work ethic in the zone. I mean, Hyman relentless. McDavid is maybe the best efficient out pucks out of piles and ripping around the offensive zone. And Ryan Nugent-Hopkins is one of those players that just knows where to go, knows where to be in the right position, excellent in the supportive role, but also can make the high-end plays to keep it alive and put the puck in the back of the net. Great chemistry on that line.
Nugent Hopkins also has that quick stick that can turn pucks over in a
Good
hurry.
defensively, right? That's why
I think
he
you're right. I
he
think
broke it up
Nugent
for one
Hopkins-
game and then said, you know what, why am I breaking up a line that they feel and we feel is probably the best line in the NHL right now? Why would you break it up? And then figure it out amongst the rest of the players, and they certainly have, with a little tweaking of the lineup for Knobloch putting up McLeod and Fogle with Draisaitl. Kane on the third line scored a big goal against the Rangers. And you're getting that production through the depth.
McLeod tries to center. It was tipped, and I think we're going to have a scoring change. It's going to be, as it turns out, Nugent Hopkins' goal to make it 5-0.
Closed captioning, brought to you in part by Boston Pizza. Catch all the action and the coldest beer in town at the Boston Pizza Sports Bar.
People said storm chasing would be exciting. Plot twist, it's not. Most days it's a lot of standing in the rain and the wind.
All right, folks.
And the rain.
I'll mute that. All right. Yeah, we can't keep bringing up Woody, though. Like, I'm one of those guys that's not going to pile on, but he kind of brought it on himself. It sucks that he had to be let go, but stats don't lie. The Oilers are the best defensive team since Knobloch took over. Ooh. Ooh. So they gave that goal to Nuge. Interesting, okay.
Great shift. I don't think anybody really cares right now. And you'll see this. It's a double deflection off a body, triple actually. It goes off a body, off the stick of Nugent Hopkins, bounces off the skate of Burrows, and then up. Does it go off of Burrows' shaft there, or does it go off of Hyman's, who's underneath?
Did that also hit Ferraro
Yeah,
after it hit Nugent
there's
Hopkins?
a 4 or 5 deflection.
Yeah.
Goes off the board up front, off of Nugent Hopkins' stick, off of Ferraro, off of Burrows, and maybe off of Hyman, but they aren't giving it to Nugent Hopkins.
Yeah.
As of right now, we'll keep an eye to see if they change it, but another great shift from that line leads to another goal.
Originally, it was Hyman for Nurse and Cece, but at the very least, it looks like Nugent Hopkins will get an assist, if not a goal. Either his 9th or Hyman's 21st. A chance in front for Anthony Duclair. Looked to pounce, couldn't finish. Puck comes off Skinner. The bottom line is, following the sequence where Zadina can't finish, and then you give up that shift and ensuing goal at the other end. That may have just drained whatever life remained for San Jose. Here's a quick chance for Draisaitl powering through 2 men, only to be stopped by Kakkonen.
Good save. Stuart Skinner's made some good saves again, too. We haven't talked a whole lot about him, but it's the same amount of shots for both teams right here, 16 to 16. And I would tell you, 4.
It is 5-0 Edmonton. 7:43 left to go in the second period. 16 shots apiece. But hey.
Nurse to Draisaitl. Tied up in the corner. Came free for a moment.
Good stick.
And then lob back through the middle. Told you, San Jose had dropped 6 in a row coming in, including tonight. They've now been outscored 33 to 10 over that stretch. Edmonton, total command at the tank.
Thanks for help.
I don't know. Thomas Hertl to Arizona doesn't sound that bad.
Welcome back to the SAP Center in San Jose, where Edmonton, from the very first shift, looking to exact a measure of revenge for a 3-2 loss back here on November the 9th.
I need to know who scored. Oilers scored 5 of them. San Jose scored 0 of them. That's all that matters. Oilers scored 5s.
Sterling performance. They got to Magnus Krona, making his first NHL start early and often.
Oh, here comes McDavid. Nice little block by that defenseman. Hopkins. Nice little play there. And they get stripped, no call on the play. Good lord. I mean, you're up 5-0. You can't expect calls, right? Come on, Matt. No better. Apparently that's a high stick.
For the first time tonight, the San Jose Sharks will be awarded a power play.
So you miss a blatant trip, but you call that. Interessante, as they say.
With my financial plan, Sarah. Getting on track.
It just doesn't make sense. You miss the trip, but you call that. Good on you.
Stay on track. Sure beats my other plan of waiting for my inheritance. Oh, you have
The Party is back, by the way. If you guys watch anything of WWE and The Party, they're back playing Uno next week.
My financial planner.
Congratulations.
They put out a few videos.
Your personalized financial plan starts with TD Financial Planning Direct. TD. Ready for you.
Where's the penalty?
Work hard. It's time to play again. Easily find your next favorite game with Bodog.
It's not a penalty, just a high touch.
Poker tips and sports odds. Make a play.
Okay, that ref was bad. That was a bad call by the ref. He made it seem like it was a penalty. My bad, guys. It's not a penalty. Just high sticking by Ekholm, which it was. The stick was slapped with the puck. Puck was slapped with a stick.
The weekend at 4:30 Mountain prior
to a trio of games on Puck.
We got a triple header Saturday, 5 o'clock. Carolina, Toronto, Montreal, Florida, and Edmonton, LA. FLA.
And City Television then at 8.
LA. FLA.
Kings on Sportsnet and CBC. And there was some hockey also played at a local rink.
Everybody, my name is Matt for Oilers After Dark. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. If you don't mind, hit that like button on the video. It doesn't hurt you. Helps me out. It helps us out a lot.
As well as his wife Ida. And,
hopefully everybody enjoyed their Christmas holidays. Yes, Ekholm was skating with his family. Good to see. Good to see.
Matthias said, "Okay, enough just watching these kids. Let me."
Oh man,
so he had himself some fun, and it looks like the Ekholms, Louis and Jack, are really enjoying on.
This guy's going to be an Oiler for the rest of his career, I believe. I'm not wrong about a lot of things, so I think I'm right about that. He loves Edmonton. His wife loves Edmonton too.
Almost feels like
Rare to say, right?
Well, I was just going to say, in late December, Matthias Ekholm.
Whoop.
To Kane. Cross ice went off a skate. Rink wide on to Henry Thrun. He's checked off the puck by Matthias Janmark.
Apparently Darnell Nurse knows jiu-jitsu.
And looking like they're about to secure a third consecutive victory.
So the San Jose Sharks broadcast just talked about Darnell Nurse. Every time he goes back to Markham, Ontario, he joins jiu-jitsu tournaments and stuff. Apparently he's a jiu-jitsu guy. Oh yes, those guys are one of a kind. No penalty. No penalty. The puck was here with a high stick. The ref was an idiot.
Still a work in progress in that regard. Give guys a little different ice time.
Sticking with Hamlin, Ernie, and Brown here is Addison.
No, Spears doesn't join them. Spears isn't part of the party. The party is always just Breeze, Woods, Cesaro, and Cole. Spears does his own thing with Breeze. They have their own channel.
All games, all season.
Cool guy though. That guy's down to earth. Broberg for Broberg. Yeah. Well, it cooled down because Broberg hasn't really been lighting it up in the AHL. Unfortunately for him, it is what it is, right, guys? Like,
in this one.
And Campbell definitely has not been lighting it up in the AHL. So had Campbell gone to the AHL and done okay, we could have seen a trade, but holy shnikes, 4:44 left to go in the second period. 5-0 Oilers. Yes, they do. And maybe you guys haven't heard, but Breeze is coming back to WWE in 2024.
You saw the Burrows hit on McDavid earlier, and after a while, you're like, okay, I'm sick and tired of running around. Let's take some bodies. Let's be physical. And I think that
the Sweets, yeah. I love that channel. We're shouting out YouTube channels here, guys. It's pretty cool. Oh, heads up, CC. That's a penalty, right? No call. That could have been dangerous. What the hell? Yes, Campbell will be bought out, but it'll have to wait till after the season. So, here comes McDavid. Good chop on the hands. Good chop on the hands times 2. Where's the calls? We don't need them. Oh, what a tip in. And Kulak gets knocked down in front of the net. Kulak in front of the net. Okay, interesting. McDavid behind the net. McDavid looking, finding. McLeod. Hyman.
Hyman left it for Ryan McLeod. 3 consecutive multi-point games. Edmonton turns it over. McLeod able to...
Yeah, you got to hope for a trade, not a buyout. Got to keep that salary for next season low. But we'll see. Who knows? Who knows what's going on with Campbell? Whoa! Another non-call. All right, I get it, ref. I get it. But Chivas. Murphy. Let's go Oilers. 2.5 minutes left to go in the second period. Draisaitl, dipsy doodle dandy. Draisaitl still has it. Hooked, tripped, Down on one knee, still gets it back to Bouchard. Bouchard switches with Ekholm, gets it back to Draisaitl. Draisaitl, little pass to McLeod for Fogle. Ekholm gets it to Bouchard. Bouchard shot, save. Oh, he gets it back. It's in the feet. It's in the feet. Oh my goodness gracious! Oilers all over the Sharks. I mean, to be fair, Sharks played last night. No, I don't think Rodriguez gets called up. The only scenario that I see Rodriguez being called up is if the Oilers are right out of it and they just want to see what they have for the future. Ooh. Right now, ride Picard and Stewart. Picard's that veteran goalie that might help you. Big save by Stuart Skinner. 2 minutes left to go in the first.
He's got 18 saves, some more rough stuff. And this game has been teetering on the edge of getting a little nasty. The Sharks are sick and tired of getting pushed around. But that's exactly what's happened tonight. CC having just survived that hit.
I understand what you mean. I understand where you're coming from. Leave no stone unturned, but you already know what you have in him. My fear is, you bring him up. This is my fear. You bring him up for a stint, and he gets lit up, and then he goes down and continues to be lit up. That's my fear right there, right? Like, you bring him up, and he doesn't do well, and you send him back down, and he continues not to do well. Now you just kind of hurt. Now you just kind of hurt him, and you've hurt his development. You've hurt his growth. I disagree with you. I think his development could completely be shot. Not completely shot, but it would take a hit. Just do what we did with Skinner. Just do what we did with Skinner. Why are we pushing? Like, I've had this conversation with many people. Why? Let him develop in the AHL. We're not making a trade for a goalie because no team wants a contract like Campbell. Nobody wants a problem like Maria. Yes, Campbell is a problem like Maria. If you watch Sound of Music, you know exactly what I'm talking about. If he's such a... My thing is, he's having a good stretch right now. Don't hurt that stretch. I get where you're coming from. I'm just giving you the opposite side of... That's why Picard works better up here. In a perfect world, we wish Campbell was up here being a backup to Skinner. But we don't live in the perfect world. We live in the world of Campbell's just... is mentally not there.
You know, Jack, is it just me or have you gained a few inches in the box tonight?
I don't believe he's being called up. I just don't see it. If it happens, good, but I don't see it. Broberg's doing better. I mean, it's AHL. He better be doing better. Hey, helps out his trade value. That's the way I see it. As good as Broberg does, it helps out his trade value. It helps the Oilers trade him. Because he's just not going to make this lineup. Because he's got to play better than Desharnais. And it's not like Desharnais is lighting up the world right now, guys. It's just he's doing the little things right.
Here's another glove hand save by Stuart Skinner. Good job by him to find that through the traffic with some bodies barreling.
Okay. Okay, I'll be devil's advocate. We do that. We call up Rodriguez. Now we have Picard and Campbell in the AHL, and the AHL team suffers. So now you're hurting the growth of the whole team on the AHL because the goalies are bad. I guess I'm just thinking it as... I may be overthinking it as an organizational issue instead of an individual issue. Because I'm thinking of the whole organization in the AHL as a whole. So you're going to be okay with Campbell going in it every night, knowing that they have to score 4 or 5 to win the game. Now you're going to hurt the development of the guys in the AHL that you need developed to come up to play in the NHL. We're just going in circles, BW. We're going in circles. I guess I just see it differently than you do, and that's okay. That's okay. Here comes San Jose with 37 seconds left to go in the second period. Connor Brown with some speed burst. Hit that rabbit juice, Connor Brown. Oh, that could have been a penalty. Ernie. No, you don't have to. Like, completely disclosure, I like where Rodriguez is. I like where his game is at for the AHL. My fear, and it may just be my fear, is he comes up and he doesn't do well. And we sent Picard down to the AHL and he doesn't do well. And we know that Campbell's fragile as all get out and go. Now we're kind of putting the AHL team in a bind. But I appreciate that you have... But you're right, we do have to entertain all avenues of this goaltending. Because I'd like to know what Rodriguez is. Like I said, maybe if we're in a playoff spot and comfortable, we bring him up. Or we're out of it completely and we bring him up. But as of right now, that's a February move for me. That's not a January, December move. Holy crap, this period flew by, guys. Just like that. 5-0 after 2. Wow, where did the period go?
Skates out the remaining time. Stuart Skinner and the Edmonton Oilers. A 5-0 lead. Hockey Central.
Stu Skinner and the Oilers with a 5-0 lead. Whoo. Nobody's mad about the Kesselring trade. You're out of town scoreboard because those are fun to look at. Oy, oy, oy. 5-0 Edmonton over the Sharks after 2. In the third period, Flyers 3, Canucks 1. 15 minutes left to go in that game. 15 minutes left to go in the Kings-Knights game. Also 3-1 for the Golden Knights over the Kings. Sorry, it's 3-1 Flyers over the Canucks. But you knew what I was saying. You got my gist. Let's see what's going on in the Golden Knights game, shall we? Ooh, what a shot and what a save by Hill. Shots are 29-26 for the Vegas Golden Knights. Scores 3-1 for the Knights of Vegas. Let's go turn it on to the... Oh, Vancouver on the penalty kill. 15 minutes left to go in this game.
Like, when does a coach ever relax? He said never. You never get a chance to relax. And I guess this is why. It was 3-0 just a few moments ago.
Oh no. So it's the shots are 2019 for Philadelphia. And the score is 3-1 for Philadelphia. That's very interessante.
Double-liner to Atkinson, 2 minutes to Juleson, and he saw the look on Tortorella's face.
Oh, he fits perfectly in Arizona. Bottom 6 guy.
He feels about Atkinson putting his team short-handed here in a game the Canucks are gaining a little momentum.
I'm not mad about the move.
Really dirty.
When there's a player that's trying to make something happen and Cam Atkinson hasn't scored in a long, long time since November.
Oh, Philadelphia about to score. 4-1 Philly! Short-handed goal by Philadelphia. Hey, Smokey Dan, how's it going? Hathaway with a short-handed goal.
Response here for the Flyers. Goals in back-to-back games by Garnet Hathaway. Ryan Poehling can really skate. A free agent from Pittsburgh, rather.
I don't know. I like what Desharnais brings. Like, people are not... I guess I see it more. But I love what Desharnais does as a defenseman. The little things. Now that he's got Kulak back there helping him, and Desharnais knows that Ben Gleason is pushing him a lot. And let's not undersell this, guys. I can't undersell this enough. Ben Gleason being with the Oilers, yeah, he may not be playing, but that is another veteran voice and a leader in the clubhouse that it helps.
By Santa. And the puck is lifted high and down in the Vancouver zone. Hart has yet to face an official shot since taking over.
I was just going to say, Shorty, the Flyers have done a nice job here since the goaltending change. And a couple of blocks, a couple good plays in front of Carter Hart.
Here's Connor Garland all alone as McCann. Stopped by Hart.
Wow, Carter Hart standing on his head.
First shot faced.
Love to see that if you're an Oilers fan. Yes, there is still talk of Carter Hart still coming to Edmonton.
45 seconds to go on the extra minor.
It just sucks that Philadelphia keeps on winning.
By Bobby Brink. Brock Besser. Pass to Andrei Kuzmenko. Trying to go rink wide. Picked off by Couturier, who flips the puck the other way. Canucks have 25 seconds to go on their power play. JT Miller, center.
I agree with that to a point there, Renegade. He's slow, yeah, but he's so big. And you need big guys like that in playoffs.
Circle back, trying to get some forward thrust.
That's the problem, is they keep winning, so they're not going to trade their top goalie.
Frost over to check in as he came off the bench was Tyler Myers. So the Canucks now 0 for 3 on the power play and give up a shorthanded goal. Managed to test Hart just once. That was the Mikheyev chance. Here's Myers. Pass attempt for Garland was blocked.
Oiler fans do a lot of things they shouldn't do. Like, I hate how everyone's like, oh, well, Taylor Hall, look what he's done since he left Edmonton. But he's been on like 4 or 5 different teams since Edmonton. But I guess I'm not one of those guys that, yeah, you were an Oiler, good for you. And when your career is done, once an Oiler, always an Oiler. But until your career is done, you're an enemy of my enemy. You play for an opposition team, you're my enemy. I'm a big Eberle guy. If you guys don't know, I love Jordan Eberle. I've met him a few times. I've seen him when he was a kid. Shout out to the Regina Pats. Yeah, Canada lost to Davos today. It was a rough third period for the refs, but hey, Davos has a really good power play. They scored on, I think, 3 or 4 of them.
They had success no matter where they played last month.
10-4-3 on the season on the road. Look very comfortable.
There's a shot attempt by Forster. That's off the stick.
Yeah, I don't understand that. Why are you mad about the Brown Yamamoto? Like, Yamamoto was never going to sign here for less than 5. Davos is going to, I think, well, Canada's going to play in the quarterfinals and face Davos in the finals. Yeah, USA definitely is the best team. Well, they got how many first-round picks on their team, and they all play together, part of the U.S. development camp. Costin is not a loss at all. Same with Bukestad. We have to understand, Bukestad never wanted to leave Arizona. And Adam can back me up on this, he was on Arizona radio in the offseason saying that he'd love to come back here. It's his home. Like, it sucks that he was here for such a short time, but Arizona is his place. That's his happy spot. As much as Gagne is the Oilers' happy spot, Bukestad is his happy spot. Oh yeah, Davos, Switzerland. Oh man, they've got the best hockey team in the Swiss league. I'm a big fan of Davos. I remember watching Davos in the lockout years in 2005. They had Joe Thornton, they had Danny Heatley. They had a stacked team of Canadian players that went up against Team Canada and destroyed Team Canada at the Spengler Cup. Yeah, I agree, Renegade. We get too attached to players. I don't know why us as fans get so attached to players. I used to. They always host the Spangler Cup. Yep. That HC Davos Arena. Yeah, it's all Davos is always the host. Yeah, and I don't mind that. I don't mind that they always get because that arena is so sick. I love that arena. I love the wood, like the acoustics of a wood arena. The old barns. They're going to be fine in the playoffs. I like that line in the playoffs. We'll see. I'm not saying no to that at all. What's going on? Are we back yet? Nope. We're doing the ugly Christmas sweaters now. The San Jose Sharks ugly Christmas sweaters at that. What a shot by Echo. Disagree, BW. You don't need pineapple on your pizza. If you need pineapple on your pizza, you're a psycho. You're an American psycho killer. Pineapple on pizza. Pepperoni, 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 sausage, pepperoni, 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 bacon, pepperoni, pepperoni, bacon. I'm a meat lover's pizza, man. You put like 8 different kinds of meats with 4 different kinds of cheeses. That's a pizza. No, he like, and there's nothing wrong with that, man. Like when he said that when he was sad, like when he said he was sad to leave Arizona, you can't be mad at a guy. Like, absolutely, you cannot be mad at a guy for that. You know where you're happiest, and you find a place. We miss him, but I understand it. Like, I can't be mad at a guy for knowing where he fits. Yeah, you are a psycho. I don't understand. Pineapple doesn't belong. Doesn't belong on pizza? What? Pineapple belong on pizza. Like, I get that Bear just signed in Washington. I wish the best for the guy. I really do. He just needs to just focus on hockey. Great on-ice hockey player. Getting out of Canada will help. How much does he play in Washington? I don't know. Where does he fit in? Probably a 5th or 6th. But hey. Yeah. Yeah, Diane likes pineapple on her pizza. She's messed up. Like I said, she's a Leaf fan, and she likes pineapple on her pizza. She can't be perfect. She's a 7.5. Can't give her a higher score than that. She's maybe an 8, but a 7.5 tops right now. I think I'm not gonna lie. So who's your top 2 lines then there, BW? Because I have Fogle and McLeod playing with Draisaitl on the second line. I like what Fogle and McLeod do on the second line with Draisaitl. You got to remember, Holloway's coming back too. So with Holloway coming back, who goes out? Ernie goes out. Hamlin goes back down. Brown. Renegade. Get out. Get out. He hasn't struggled. No, you got to keep that top line the way it is. You got to keep McDavid happy with Hyman and Nuge. Draisaitl will figure it out. It's on Kane and Brown to be top 6. Draisaitl with Holloway, absolutely. Like, you get Holloway back. I don't know. We'll see how Holloway does. He might surprise when he comes back. He might have put on some weight, some extra muscle. Some poundages. I don't think you need depth for the playoffs. What you need is defensive help. I think playoffs are more about the defensive side of hockey. I won't compare anybody to Vegas. Like, if you really want me to get into it, you can't compare anybody to Vegas because they didn't draft their team. They didn't draft their team. They stole top-line players from other teams. Vegas is not comparable to anybody because of how they did it. And to this fucking day, what drafted players on Vegas do they have? Name 4 draft picks that Vegas has on their team right now. If you can name 4 of their drafted players that play for them right now, but it's not... Vegas's 4th line isn't a 4th line anywhere else. It's a 3rd line or a 2nd line anywhere else. I'm not worried about Vegas in a head-to-head series. I'm not worried about Vegas what's so freaking ever. They don't have the defense. They don't have the goaltending. Vegas doesn't build a team. What does Vegas have? And I'm going to be this guy. What do they have coming up to the pipeline as far as draft picks are concerned? Abso-fucking-lutely nothing. So when all their players are washed up and old and they can't trade anybody else anymore, I don't give a shit about Vegas. They've bought their team through shardy draft picks and trading away their top picks. Their guys are all going to age out, and you're going to see Vegas disappear into the sunset. Mark Stone's got, 1 year left on him? I'm just saying, Vegas did it the wrong way. They sacrificed 7 good years for 10 years of shit. LA, that's a team I'd be worried about. LA is definitely a better team than Vegas. They have depth. Somehow Talbot has found the fountain of youth, and he will also be fountain of youth Talbot in the playoffs. LA scares me a hell of a lot more than Vegas does. Dallas is an elite. They're good. Colorado's good. I don't know. Colorado's going through something right now. They're going through ups and downs. They're a streaky team. They win a few, they lose a few. They win a few, they lose a few. Yeah, we'll see. Like I said, come playoffs, man, it's a completely different monster. I think it would be okay if you rode your top 2 lines in playoffs. Just make sure it's a 4-game series. I honestly feel like if you could just ride the Draisaitl McDavid line, like those 2 lines, throughout playoffs, 25 minutes each a night, get some depth scoring from your defense, get some good goaltending from Skinner, win 4 games in the first round, and you're laughing in the second round. That's fine.
A little bit better chances for San Jose in that second period as they started to dig in a little bit, but I think that had a lot to do with the 4-0 lead for Edmonton heading in, but they did get a little bit more of a buffer with that Ryan Nugent-Hopkins goal to make it 5-0 and look to close it out in the final 20. Stuart Skinner's been perfect so far. He's faced a few good shots. Had to make a couple good ones in tight.
Dallas looks good, absolutely. I'm not going to say nothing about Dallas. They look good. Dallas scares you more than Colorado does. Dallas scares you more than Vegas does. But that's a third-round matchup. But we're underway in the third period. The third. San Jose has the puck in the Oilers zone. Bam. Oh, here comes the Oilers, Evander Kane. We need Kane to step up big. That's our second line right there. Kane, Draisaitl, and Brown in the playoffs.
Off to Fabian Zetterlund. A clear to the red. Janmark forces it in on net. That's covered by Kakkonen.
Yeah, that's a tough goal for Vegas to ride Hill and Thompson in the playoffs again. They don't have the LTI protection that they had last year. Unless Mark Stone miraculously goes on LTIR in February and says, I can't play till game 1 of the playoffs.
You look at the last couple, Jack, they've really had to stay in the hunt. They've been down going into the third period. Had 2 great third periods to pull out victories in New Jersey and in New York. And this one's a little different. And sometimes you can take your foot off that gas. Good first shift. I like the fact that Kane didn't try and force that puck to the middle there. Put it in behind and make San Jose work.
McDavid. Hopkins. McDavid.
McDavid a spin on front. Puck trickles free. Granlund unable to clear.
Bouchard at home. Spinorama at the blue line. Holy confidence kick.
Rink wide. That'll be taken off the boards by Hyman, but when he tried to spin it inside to McDavid, it was picked off.
Wool is definitely underrated.
Hurdle will drive it into the Sharks. Ruda across, dropped by Duclair.
And that's over the glass and out of play.
Harmlessly over the net.
Oh shit, where did that go? That was a magnet. I hope it didn't hit my
Legacy Heating and Cooling. Home of no payments,
we'll
no
find
interest
out.
for 1 year.
There's no snow in Edmonton, says the San Jose Sharks commentator.
3-1 against the Sharks coming in with a save percentage of better than 93.
Oh yeah, that's right. Wool is hurt long term. It's up to Samsonov and Martin.
And Freed-Acklund able to shake off a check, walk out in front, and Skinner a fine save.
Oh no, he
at Draisaitl's feet. I think we're gonna have a penalty whistled against Darnell Nurse. Did he get the stick?
Nurse taking a penalty.
Front with Cunnin Raiders. Eklund with some nice movement around behind the net to find that shot in front. But
NHL's most overrated player at this moment, Connor Bedard.
Involved with Nurse, and you'll see it here as he pushes him away. His stick kind of comes up in the last cross check there and catches.
Followed very closely by Jack Eichel.
And goes right up. Good work here by Eklund, the youngster.
That guy in Vancouver, Pedersen, Besser, that guy's also overrated. No, Ovechkin's not overrated. Ovechkin right now is exactly what he is. A power play specialist.
Yeah, just a handful of seconds.
I wouldn't say Ovechkin's overrated because he's not doing much.
Here's Hurdle loading up his shot. Wildly.
Haha. That's offside. Apparently not. 18 minutes left to go in the third period. 5-0 Edmonton. Shots are 22-20 for the Oilers. San Jose on the power play. Minute and 40 left in that. 2-on-1. Gotta shoot, Hopkins! I don't think he will, man. I think that drop-off is for real.
He tries to thread that through the stick of Addison and takes it away nicely. Good job by Addison to just play the middle, too. I think he kind of sensed that Nugent was looking for that pass.
All the greats do, but not at his age, man. His age has caught up to him. Had the lockouts not happened, he would have broken Gretzky's record easy. I just think the lockouts and another 2-on-1 breakaway for the Oilers. Brown, shoot! Why are we not fucking shooting?
Tough there, maybe coming down the left side to get that right-handed shot going because you leave the puck up.
I mean, he'll break it if he plays 5 more years. I will give this caveat. If Ovechkin hits 30 goals this year, he'll get it in 2 years.
Opens up a passing lane as a right-handed shot. That puck's a little bit further back, harder for the defender to try and pick it off. But looking for his first goal.
I'm sorry, I just...
Get selfish in that situation.
I watch Ovechkin nightly. It's not there. That shot's not there. I'm not trying to be an asshole. Like, his shot isn't there anymore. It's his foot speed is gone. His shot isn't what it was. Good defensive play there by Duclair. I know Adam doesn't like Duclair, but I've got a shine on him. He'd look good in the Arizona Coyote uniform, that Duclair kid. I don't know, man. I don't think he does it next year. Oh! We are back to 5-on-5. 5-0 Edmonton. 16:05 left to go in the third period. And yes, I'm talking like a 1950s Yankee announcer. Shmee. Fogle jumps off the boards, gives it to McLeod. McLeod not looking for the puck on that. Hey, 2K, do you think McDavid will shoot over 3.5 tonight? Shoot or get points? I don't have a bad thing to say about Gretzky. I've met him a few times. He was always good to me, but that's probably because I'm an Oiler fan and he has a soft spot for Oilers. I think he was done dirty by the government of Arizona. I can't save made. I get what you're saying, Nikki. He does come across as a pompous prick. I'm not going to deny that. He comes across as one. But that guy would give you the shirt off his back. So you met him when he was in LA. Oh. How many shots does McDavid have right now? See, Gretzky, when he went to LA to begin with, he wasn't happy. There's a whole story behind it, and I could get into it, but that's not the time or place for it. In all honesty, Gretzky is probably a really great guy. He did have a few bad years in LA for obvious reasons.
Anthony Duclair can score. He had 31 a couple of years ago. Dynamic offensive player.
I mean, you're going to assume he hits 30. That's a big assumption. You're hoping he's okay. I just don't see it. I'll applaud him if he breaks it, but I also wouldn't be too upset if he doesn't. But yeah, no, Gretzky's first couple years in LA were tough on him. For various reasons. It's Ovi. I don't care if it's Ovi. I will say this. The next Washington Capitals game, watch it. Start to finish. That's awesome. Like, no, I'm being honest, VW. Watch a full Washington Capitals hockey game. Next time Washington plays, watch a full game and watch Ovechkin. And off that one game, you tell me if it's Ovi or if it's somebody that is declining physically. due to age and the wear and tear he put on his body.
Flash down low, battling for and ultimately controlled by Hamlin. He got
That's awesome.
blasted.
Like, I know I can't put the blame all on Gary Bettman because Peter Pocklington had a lot to do with Gretzky being sold to LA.
5-1 last night. They got the first goal.
But I do put the blame on Gary Bettman for what he did to Gretzky with Arizona. Or, sorry, Phoenix at the time.
17 shot spread over the final 40 minutes. Tonight the shot clock is a bit
Yeah, that was Gretzky's highlight in LA, was the 93 playoffs. Thanks, McSorley, for using an illegal stick.
Back for a second stint in San Jose. Slid it into the Edmonton zone and Hamlin
Yeah.
put it into his own bench. 12:41 on the game clock. Edmonton in control. Skinner the denial.
And then Bedard becomes the new face of the NHL. There's kind of bad bypassed. Yeah, I will say this, guys. If you guys want a good watch the Spitting Chicklets interview with Wayne Gretzky that just came out. I've watched it a few times. He says a lot of good things in it, and he says a lot of true things in it. In it, he's quoted as saying his heart will always be in Edmonton. He got booed every time he came to Edmonton, even when he was a Ranger. And he didn't like playing here as the away team because he knew that they had to boo him. And he just didn't feel right playing against the Oilers. He always, and still to this day, says Edmonton was his team and was his home. Yeah, I agree, Adam. I see what you're saying. Like, I'm watching this game, and there's shifts where he's like, he's there, and then it just kind of like he backs off. Like, he could have forechecked a little harder or back-checked a little harder, but he just kind of, there's guys back there. You guys got this. I'm going to go to the bench. But I see what you mean now, Adam. I absolutely do see what you mean by taking nights off. He's taking shifts off tonight, and then there's other times where, like, damn, Anthony Duclair makes a good defensive play.
Been able to spend it at home with his family and what they normally
Yeah,
do.
trade deadline, yeah.
His sister Paulina and James spent it with his godmother, Carmen Donnelly's.
Dude, I love that spinning. Like, the stories this guy tells,
17 from cancer in her honor.
it's amazing. That Russian story that he told,
Glass of wine, Gina enjoyed
awesome.
wine, and they also watched her favorite movie for this time of the year, Christmas Vacation. So, a tragic story, but a nice way to remember somebody so important for James and his father. And his
The steak and potatoes that he has pre-game, every pre-game, 12:30 he has steak, potatoes, salad, chicken noodle soup, and ice cream. That's his pre-game meal every game.
We didn't know what
That is awesome to hear.
Elaine Bennis from Seinfeld was in Christmas Vacation.
No, like I said,
Breakfast at that point.
it's one guy that I wish the Oilers would have, but he can't be taking nights off. If he came to Edmonton, he couldn't take a shift off. We already have guys doing that.
Speaking of turn,
We already have too many anchors. Here comes Draisaitl, McLeod. Shot! Far side wide. Kept in the zone by Kulak. What do we got for time here? Well, we got the Knobloch situation. 11:40 left to go in the third period. 5-0 Edmonton. 24-22 are the shots for them Oilers.
Sharks able to regain, clear, off the boards. Skinner calmly
Yeah.
to Bouchard, and now McDavid.
Oh, here comes Connor McDavid. Shot! 18 feet high and wide. Just a bit outside. McDavid gets it right back. The puck finds good players. Good defensive play there by number 3 of the San Jose Sharks.
That loss to San Jose back in November.
Let's go Oilers.
19 games, he didn't have a point head-to-head against San Jose.
They set the tone with the first shift.
Oh, I
The
was...
clouds that came out in the change of score.
Hey man, I'm a big steak and potatoes guy too. Baked potatoes was what Gretzky's pre-game meal was. I'm more of a mashed potato type guy, but hey, I can eat a baked potato. Put a little bacon on it, some sour cream. Making me hungry, guys.
MIC.
I might have some turkey when I leave here.
Medical imaging provider to the Edmonton Oilers. Make MIC your choice.
Yeah, Rangers fans know all about the Duke. Claire.
McDavid getting a few more shifts off than he normally would, which is never a bad thing to rest him up in a 3 and 4 night situation for the Oilers as he rips that one a little high on the rush into the zone. Missed by much.
She's in Marvel now?
Derek Ryan
Oh my goodness.
face off. The Nurse follows up.
I thought she disappeared like forever ever.
Derek Ryan. He'll put it around the boards. Commander Kane wins the battle, comes out of the corner, surveys, and then shoots and save made.
Kane in his old stomping grounds, the Shock Tank.
With 10:27 left. And the Oilers halfway home in this third period.
Physical play by Kane sets this all in motion. Aggressive.
I always thought her name was Julia Doofus, but Dreyfus makes more sense.
Good job by him to find
Julia
a
Doofus,
little space there in the short
Jerry
zone.
Seinfeld,
Didn't have to make that save. I don't think he expected that shot to get through.
Jason Alexander.
Line, but Kane found a lane.
Ooh. I never watched the Marvels that movie. Oh, that's a penalty coming up against the Oilers. Interference on Janmark. No call. All right, let them play, boys. 10 minutes left to go in the third period. 5-0 Edmonton. Oilers about to make it 3 in a row. Separated by a Christmas break in between, but hey. 3 wins in a row in their last 3 games. Going 3-1 in the last 4.
Wedged free to Kalen Addison.
Yeah,
Shovel it off the glove.
I don't care too much about the actors or actresses that are in movies.
As far as the San Jose line, and that was all.
I care about the storyline and what grabs my attention. Oh, Connor Brown trying to do it all himself. He's got the puck behind the net. Brown to Kulak. Kulak to Desharnais. Desharnais shot tipped in by Ernie just wide. Kulak holds his own. Hamlin behind the net.
Scored 5 times for the 8th
Brown.
this year. Justin Bailey cutting toward the net. His shot was blocked. Skinner watches. Ernie took out Carpenter to the point. Shot by Brun sailed wide. Jan Rue
Oh, blocked by Ernie. Good block there.
traffic to the net.
Oh my goodness gracious.
And Hamlin rushed.
Here comes Kulak behind the net. Holds up. No rush, no rush. Desharnais has it. What a pass to Brown. Brown's got to get off the ice. He's been out there for a minute and a half, almost 2 full minutes. McLeod gets it, loses the puck, gets it back, loses the puck, gets it back, loses the puck. Kulak's out there for 2 minutes. Oh, here comes McLeod. Just gets it over center ice. Ducks fly together. Look out, cook out. We got numbers. Oh, that's offside. No ref.
Well, he might go back to it. You see
Spank trap.
maybe you don't use it for a month. Then you go back
Oh,
to it again.
God. Good shit. Oh, good shit, boys. Good shit. 8 minutes left to go in the third period. 5-0 Edmonton. Shots are 26-22 for them Oilers. Both teams are 0 for on the power play. I mean, Oilers got a brief 3-second power play. Shot saved by Fogel, so technically the Oilers are 0 for on the power play.
7 minutes, 50 seconds.
Yeah, beat those Florida teams for us. Not like it matters in the standings, but for our pride. I want the Rangers to beat every Western Conference team they play here on out. Yeah. Renegade, don't be too afraid, man. Yes. Yes. For the Seton Hall team, right? He played the goalie for the Varsity team. Yeah, that's why I stay away from sitcoms and TV. I watch a lot of true crimes, and my go-to TV right now is History Channel. What's the other one that I watch? History Channel, A&E, sports, obviously, like, duh. Yeah. Discovery Channel, that's another good one that I like watching. I'm big into Egyptian and, like, history. World War, Civil War, Nazi War, true crime. Yeah, man. I'm a scary individual. We all have a past, right? So.
Ratchet up the physicality against Edmonton.
Yeah, Renegade, I agree with you, man. All in the Family. Oh, man, that would be canceled. Married with Children would definitely be canceled. So many good shows from back in the day. Jurassic World, man. Oh, yeah, Jurassic Park. Absolutely. Davis, oh, that's a goal! Get the horn! I think that was in, honestly. Little does Adam know that you could kill him in his sleep. You could unalive him in his sleep and have him buried in the backyard and the cops would never find him. Those true crimes are scary to watch.
With McDavid still lingering. And now receiving a pass from Nugent Hopkins. Triple team, wide open. Bouchard, a shot, tip, rebound, hacked, over top by McDavid.
Oilers are buzzing. 7 minutes left to go in the third period.
Post he just hit.
Oh.
Dishes off, Nugent Hopkins. Hyman, more domination.
Yeah, I love the Civil War. I like World War II and World War I. I love the Egyptian stuff. Like I said, I'm a big guy on Egypt. I did like probably 4 of my school projects were on Egypt. Look out, Adam. It's okay. It's all right. Oilers hold his own. CC down low to Kane. Kane lets it go to Janmark.
Well, and you and I should clarify. It's not like the Oilers players necessarily want their minutes reduced. I mean, they want to. He's
often said that, Connor. Like, listen, I want to play all the time, and sometimes you've got to pull back the reins a little bit because they'll play 35, 40 minutes if you let them. Well, and they can, and I know they can, but if there's times during the season where, listen, I think if you could kind of map out the season and get your top players to the postseason. If they
be that way, BW. They're not making the playoffs. So I'll be that guy to say it right now. Washington, Pittsburgh missed playoffs this year.
Pretty hard to when you know a guy wants to jump.
They're just not good enough. That doesn't move. Let's be realistic. The Bears move.
Shot tipped out of play. We've seen it, Louis. Now it won't come into play this year, at least with McDavid, because he's already missed 2. But when McDavid is on a game, try talking them out of resting for the playoffs. You're not going to do it.
It's a badge of honor, too.
They want 82.
Yeah, those are some horrific battles. And what people really don't understand was these battles were definitely brother versus brother, dad versus son, like cousins going at each other.
But I think coaches sometimes they look at it and say, listen, the more rested we can have guys.
I could tell you so much about Egyptian history.
Sometimes if you rest too much.
Oh man, that's my happy zone. Some people have comics. Some people have like cars, building machines. I have Egypt.
Darnell, these veteran players, Matthias Ekholm have been around for a while. Hyman and Kane. I would tell you they'd be honest if you were to ask them that. And I think as you go on later in your career, you start to understand that to take it off.
Just the marvel of how they built things.
Understand you have to do a little more work off the ice. We saw Connor running around the rink this morning.
And how long it would have taken to build even one pyramid, let alone 7. Kulak, shot, blocked in front by Duclair.
Great shifts again in the offensive zone. It's been all the San Jose Sharks can have.
Brown trying to get the puck in net.
Brown a shot, doesn't make it through. The Sharks 3-on-2 developing. Justin Bailey closed out by Kulak. And now good work in the corner.
We'll
by
see.
Vinny Day.
We'll see. Off the post.
That one beats Skinner cleanly. But the Sharks remain down 5-0 as it's lofted the other way by Ernie.
The desert is such a beautiful place. And it also depends on what desert.
Where the crossbar meets the post.
I think it did right there. In the elbow.
Draisaitl, low checked and only took a big pop. So that's Draisaitl, McDavid, and Nugent Hopkins, who've all been hit fairly hard tonight. Ohochuk again. Zetterlund, one hand, one line of Skinner, then centered, and that went off the skate.
Oy.
Draisaitl, none the worse for wear, over to Ekholm. Edmonton numbers as Ekholm shoots it in. Karam's off the boards. Kokkinen read where that was coming from, steered it to the corner, but held in by Ekholm. Now Draisaitl stood up by Zetterlund. Ekholm
Absolutely.
across to Bouchard. McLeod.
Oh man, Cleopatra, Julius Caesar, interesting stories. Another interesting story is Rom, King Tut.
A little bit. He didn't like that extra shot from Granlund. Gave a little chin music.
What's even more interesting though is, that's friendly fire.
Now they've got a man down.
That's not a penalty. There's no way that's a penalty. That's friendly fire.
This will be a San Jose power play as
his own teammate hit him.
Chicklets. Draisaitl. Big hit.
Come on.
Blackhawks, Stars, Friday on Sport.
So the desert in the States is very different than desert in Europe or Africa or Middle East. I can't tell you how much different it is, the desert over in Europe and in the Middle East compared to the desert in the States. All right, but still, come on, like, you're getting hit and your stick clips a guy, like, that's ridiculous. Oh well, power play for the Sharks. Yeah, Egypt is on my my bucket list with my wife. I think if we ever make enough money, that's where we're gonna go. We're just gonna take a 2-week vacation to Egypt. Yeah, Adam, the 250 that's the key word there, Adam. Volunteer. Like, that to me is the key word in that sentence. Volunteers. They weren't bribed. They weren't coerced. They volunteered to fight alongside Hitler with Germany. That's the insane part about that.
In between Granlund and whips out and catches Zetterlund. It was Granlund that takes
Scorpions and wolves and spiders, oh my!
Forces that stick towards his own teammate, but you have to have control of your stick, and he does catch him high, similar as we were talking about in the break there. Sam Gagner took one from Vinny Desharnais, very similar, got caught in behind a New Jersey player, and when it slingshotted out, unfortunately caught Sam Gagner right in the face. Similar to that one there from Draisaitl catching Zetterlund.
Oilers 5, Sharks nothing. 3 minutes left to go in the third period. San Jose on their 4th power play tonight. Edmonton got a brief power play for all of 4 seconds.
CC, Nurse, Ryan, and Nugent.
Yeah, Kelly, Egypt would be sick.
Wires it across in front.
Big save by Skinner. Hopkins has the puck now.
And cleared by Derek Ryan to Ryan Nugent Hopkins and down the ice.
I want to ride a camel. I've been on a camel, but not in Egypt. Funny story, they have camels in Europe. France and England and Germany and stuff, they have camels there. Ouch! Did he become a Scorpion King like The Rock? Did he become really big and muscular? Save made by Skinner. Wraparound save made by Skinner. 2 minutes left to go in the third period. 5-0 Oilers.
Here on Hoffman, who can still sip that puck. I mean, one of the better distance goal scorers in the league for about 5 or 6 years in a row. Hoffman was, and this one he gets away with a very short side high glove, and Skinner reads it again with a great glove hand.
Yeah, for sure. The Oilers needed this one after the hiatus of Christmas break. The next one is more important though, the LA game on Saturday. LA Saturday, Anaheim Sunday. Good weekend.
Scoots around McLeod, who then turns up the pressure on Eklund. Move to Duclair. Granlund crowded. Duclair on to Eklund up top for Ferraro.
Who did the Rangers have next there, and why? And that puck is over the net and hit the glass pretty hard. Blocked.
Steered out by McLeod, and now 90 seconds to play.
Here comes San Jose, shot saved by Skinner. We got a minute and 10 seconds left to go in the third period. Oilers 5, Sharks not a thing. Nice. They have Tampa. That'll be an interesting game. Definitely one I will be watching. We got a minute left in the regulation. 5-0 Oilers. Do the Oilers hold on for the shutout? I said it. Get over it. Brown looking for his first goal as an Oiler.
Kulak, Connor
Brown to Draisaitl. Draisaitl.
This seems like a designated move, maybe to get Connor Brown a goal.
Janmark too hot to handle from Draisaitl. Brown steals the puck, gives it Draisaitl. Draisaitl shot, save made. Janmark gives it back to Brown. Brown behind the net to Draisaitl.
Protecting the puck with a half minute now. Sharks come up with it.
I bet they do. I'm glad I don't live where scorpions live, because that would suck. Because I'd be that guy that would get stung by a scorpion. 15 seconds left to go in the game. 5-0 Edmonton.
Eklund blasted twice by Kulak. One final clear for Draisaitl, and for the second time in his career,
we have a shutout in Edmonton, San Jose.
This will be his 4th lifetime.
Oilers win, play La Bamba, baby! Make it a final 5-0. Here you go, folks. I really hate that I have to mute myself. I'm going to keep doing that. Ladies and gentlemen, gentlemen and ladies, thank you for being here. My name is Matt for Oilers After Dark. You didn't really miss much. I was just ranting about me being fat. My name is Matt for Oilers After Dark. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Push that bell notification. Lets you know when we're live and when we do upload videos. As always, my name is Matt. For all of us behind the scenes, BW, Stephanie, Nathan, Dan, we can go on and on and on. My name is Matt for Oilers After Dark. Happy holidays. Enjoy it. Tell all your friends this crazy wackadoo man is going to be here in January. And he'll be here on Saturday to bring you into the new year. Oilers win. Play La Bamba, baby. We'll be back. Post-game reaction later tonight. Enjoy. Oh no. What I was saying was, please, eat. Eat lots, drink even more. Indulge in the holiday season. But yes, eat, be merry. Everybody, enjoy this time with family and friends. We'll see you in the new year. Bye.